I like looked at myself in the mirror after service and I was like, nobody told me my hair looks like the default Lego hair today.
It did. Kind of.
Pissing me off. Pig gook.
Why do you act like it's a new thing? It's been here before.
It's been so long.
That's been so long.
So
Is he still stinky?
Probably.
Yeah, I feel like it fits. Like him being stinky fits, you know?
But do you think the inside of his real mask smells like
Yes.
a balloon factory?
Yes.
Hey everybody,
I'm Caleb.
I'm Sam,
And I'm Will.
and we are Working Title! Y'all, it's Demon Slayer Season 3, Swordsmith Village Arc, Episode 1, Someone's Dream. Last on Entertainment District Arc. If you guys are hyped for this episode, let us know in the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe, check out the Patreon for Death Note and Tokyo Ghoul. Hope you guys are having a great day. We love ya. We'll see ya in the reaction. Punch it.
Wow!
Bad luck.
こりゃひどい。
This is
どんな戦いをやったらこんなことになるんだ。
only one of the coolest animated battles I've ever seen.
True.
Aww.
みんな来てくれコブラそうか倒したか上限を
Alright.
Ah.
It's been so long.
Intro song, please.
Nah. I feel like darkness is coming.
Oh.
Oh.
Infinity Castle. Infinity Castle.
This place is nightmare fuel.
It's one of the scariest things I could ever wake up in.
Don't dance for this, Sam.
No, this is my place.
No, I hate this.
Infinite
So
changing
scary.
This is my safe space.
No, it's
It's not safe at all.
I'm now demon one. What's the ones that died? 1 through like, I don't know. Never mind.
Nice, good job, Sam.
I'm now demon.
Yeah.
Yo, where am I at, bro?
This bastard.
He's kind of cool though.
No, fuck him. Three.
Upper 3.
It just makes me so uneasy, man.
異空間無限城ここに呼ばれたということは上限が鬼狩りにやられた
The sound effects.
He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh shoot. He's doing the Assassin's Creed.
Wow. Dude.
And I'm free.
Dude.
Whoa!
What?
Even bigger castle. What?
We're back in normal space.
Let's go, dude. Was that real or was that?
I think this is all.
Dude.
What is
Holy
happening?
cow, man.
My brain hurts looking at this.
This is one of the coolest anime locations of all time.
I feel like the directors for their show love this guy because they keep giving him like really cool shots like every episode.
Bro.
It's like the mirror dimension.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right.
I'm in love with Muzan's theme.
Woo! Let's go to a village full of swordsmiths or something. I don't know.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the movie.
What the? Is one of our uppers a genie in a jar? Ew, he's a pile of goo. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, I don't like you. baby hands.
90年ぶりでございましょうか
And its
な
eyes are mouths. Its mouth is eyes.
Number 5.
私はもしあなたが嫌だ
Where do I look? The lips or the...
胸が苦しゅうございました
Ooh. Ew.
しばらくは他のうちに記憶は数えられなくなっておる
Gyoko.
Tengu.
呼ばれたのは113年ぶりじゃ割り切れぬ数字
Ugh.
が半奇数
Why does he have a boil on his head?
いや女無惨様はいらっしゃらないのか
まだお見えではありません。
おっとおっと
Ooh.
ちょっと待っておくれよ
Oh, okay.
We've seen you
Flashback.
before.
俺の心配はしてくれないのかい
No.
俺はみんなをすごく心配したんだぜ大切な仲間だからな誰もかけてほしくないんだ俺は
He is full.
どうまと
Doma.
Doma.
いやいや
Beautiful
しい
looking.
な玉子お前がくれた壺女の生首を生けて飾ってやるよ俺の部屋にあれは首を生ける
Ew, dude, he's so weird.
それにまた
I don't like it.
Yeah, nothing about these guys are
今度う
great.
ちに遊びにおいでどかせ
Get off.
腕をどかせ
Damn.
Not again.
Oh, mom and dad are fighting. No.
いい拳だ前よりも少し強くなったかな赤座殿
Dude.
上限の一様は最初にお呼びしました。ずっとそこにいらっしゃいますよ。
Oh, always playing them games. Playing them games.
Oh, this guy.
私はここにいる
Someone.
Tanjaro's dad?
無惨様のお見えだ
That voice sounds familiar.
What the? What the frick?
He's on the ceiling.
What is happening? Whoa! Is that not Tanjaro's dad?
No. I don't think so. It does look like Tanjaro's dad or Tanjaro's
太郎
family.
が死んだ上限の月が欠けた
Is he a scientist? What the hell's going on?
He's on the
That,
ceiling.
that's so
誠に
sick.
ございますか
Wow,
初め
that
から
is
健
so
太郎が
crisp.
戦っていれば勝ってい
Damn.
たくだらぬ人間の部分を多く残していたものから負けていくだがもうそれもいい
I would love to see how each of these guys
私はお
fight.
前たちに期待しない
I'm sure we'll see it.
俺があなた様の期待に応えなかった時があったでしょうか
青い彼岸花はどうした
Ugh.
なぜ何百年も見つけられぬ
They're not good, man. I don't know what to tell you.
It's really hard to find. I don't know.
貴様らの存在理由がわからなくなってきた
Oh, God.
Dude, the effects. Holy crap.
The studio has infinite money. I don't know what's going on.
This
They
is
do.
insane.
They do have infinite money. Infinite money
返
glitch.
す言葉もない
He's so cool.
Wow.
信屋敷巧妙に姿を隠している
俺は探知探索が不得意だからないかがし
I
か
like
も
this guy.
無惨様
I hate this guy.
Yeah.
違います あなた様の望みに一歩近づくための情報
I doubt it,
を
mouth
私
eyes.
は掴みましたほんの今しがった
Get rid of him.
私が嫌いなものは変化だ状況の変化私が好きなものは不変完璧な状態で永遠に変わらないこととてもいい
It's like being held by God.
So God wants to kill you.
私は上限だからという理由でお前たちを甘やかし
It's like when your boss is mad at you for not
よ
succeeding.
く情報が確定したら反転具とともにそこへ向かえ
Whoa.
What the heck?
I don't understand visually anything I just witnessed.
I already have like a headache.
So the two lower ones are going
The
on the
two
mission.
really weird ones.
でもそこがいい
Why does he have baby leg hands?
He looks like the Toy Story little doll.
Yeah.
玉子殿情報とは何のことだ
Me too.
教えてくれないか
I'm gonna kick him in the
この
face.
通りだ
Oh!
He's dead. That's not what Muzan
無
said.
惨様がお前に何か命じたか
Stop being the boss.
うせえ
Don't speak for me? Don't speak.
赤さお前は度が過ぎる
Oh my god. Bro, this guy's insane.
Lord
俺は何
Kokushino.
も気にしない
お前のために言っているのではない
Why are they not showing his face? That's so creepy.
ああなるほどね
Yes.
赤さよ
Every
Every
angle.
angle is covering this dude's head.
Seriously.
入れ替わりの決
He
戦を
even
申
has
し
the
込む
Tanjaro hair.
申し込んだところで赤座殿は我らに勝てまいが加えて俺に至っては赤座殿よりも後で鬼となり早く出世したのだから彼も内心穏やかではあるまい分かってやってくれ上に立つ者は下の者にそう目くじら立てずゆとりを持つ
赤さ
Oh!
私の言いたいことは分かったか
Bro's he's gotta be related to Tanjaro in some way.
He's got the marks
Shit.
on his face, on his forehead, and his chin. Like Tanjaro, but just two different persons.
お前を殺す
Let's go!
Dude, all these flashes. Epilepsy warning. Holy crap, man.
Why does he have so
How-
many eyes?
I don't know where to look at these people when it comes to their faces. Can y'all just look normal?
Whoa!
He said bye bye.
He didn't even do
さ
the.
よなら国士ボードのさよなら
He's just scared.
赤座殿話してる途中なのにそれとハンティングを同じ場所に飛ばしてくだされ待ってくれじゃあ俺も
No.
Bye.
Domo, you're gonna stay right there and just sit
お
around.
ーい今の君
Get lost.
もしよかったらこの後俺と
お断りします
Even powerful demons get no bitches.
He's just gonna sit at home.
You get no
誰
play.
も彼も釣れないな
Yeah, because you're annoying.
教祖様
Lord
信者の
Founder.
方がお見えですああ
Disciples.
本当かいよいしょっと
Have his own religion?
What are you in charge of?
Wow.
どう
Wow,
ぞ
wow,
どうぞ
wow.
入ってもらっておくれ
This show is so wild.
What the heck?
お茶が入りましたよああ、ありがとういやー、よく寝てるなすみませんね女房も寝てしまった
My
ようで
wife's fast asleep too.
本当に申し訳ない
Tanjiro
思い
Oh!
をさせてしまって
Tanjiro dead?
気にするな
Oh!
疲れているのだろう子供を産んで育てるのは大変なことだ
This has to be the loop. Whatever this is why Tanjaro can't get killed by Muzan. I don't know what's going on, but this has to be it. Some blood
わかり
tie.
ました。ならばせめてあなたのことを後世に伝えます。必要ない。住吉。道を極めた者がたどり着く場所はいつも同じだ。
So is that Kokushibo? It looks like it.
It
That's
does.
100% him.
But this is daytime.
お前に
Well,
は
this is
私が何か特別な人間のように見えてい
pre-demon.
るらしいが、
Yeah, but
そんなことはない。
they said 100 years since they've all met up last, and he was there.
何の価値もない男なんだ。
Oh.
そんな風に言わないでほしい。どうか頼むから自分のことをそんな風に。悲しい。悲しい。
He's having a dream. Bro, what is going
Bro,
on?
is he having Eren Yeager dreams?
Yeah, it feels like it.
What the hell?
To you, 2,000 or 113 years in the future?
俺は
Oh no.
Stop. Don't know.
What's happening? Why are you crying?
意識が戻らなかったのよ。
2 months? Jesus.
Oh,
そう。
I'm really hungry.
this tube food really sucks.
Somebody get me some
McDonald's.
onigiri. I missed that. That. Whatever that is looks yummy.
俺は後藤という者
Goto!
視察隊事
Goto!
後処理部隊隠しをやって
Is he
いる
from the video game?
No, he's got a cool
No.
name.
集合会議の
He was there, bro.
いつまで寝てんださっさと起きねえか
He's gonna be the I was there for that too.
That was me.
あいつはそこそこ縁が俺よりも年下で剣士になって命がけで戦うあいつらを素直に尊敬するこいつはわけわからん何これ
Same. Same.
俺が手にも正直自分が今すぐにでも食べたいのを全力で我慢している
It'll wake him up.
Bread? I love bread.
ありがとうございます。
What?
What? Oh.
It's because he's awake.
意識放ってんじゃねえかもっと騒げや次は本当に行こうとしてんだもうやめっつの意識戻りましたってよ今だったぜ
Abdominal breathing. It's a ghost.
Who is this?
It's definitely. Oh. It's just gonna be like Return of the King. Everybody keeps on coming in, one after the other.
では天井に張り付いてる伊之助は
What?
俺の
What?
格なんだ。
Oh, creepy.
Oh, wait, what?
How long has he been there? Yeah!
Borderman.
Tanjiro!
Spider Pig. Spider Pig.
Does have
Oh,
a
Spider Pig does.
He's just on 1,000 right now.
I was gonna say, they've merged Zenetsu with him.
He already fall asleep.
She just talked.
She was talking earlier.
Oh.
He's back in his coma.
静かにしてくださいカナオさん思いを作りに行きましょう
She talked when she first came in the room.
たくさん食べれるようになるといいですね
I'm an idiot. Thought she didn't talk before this.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, yeah, she like barely spoke.
Who?
What the?
Oh,
right.
I thought it was a person with a cat hat on. Oh, the cat
The
lost
Deus
too.
Ex Machina.
Wow.
Ghost Cat was hoping he'd live too.
次それから1週間後炭治郎さんが復活し
Wendy,
ました
darling.
伊之助さんはその後早々に任務へ復帰していきました
俺最強必着
Bye.
See, who's gonna rein him in?
怖いよ俺帰る寂しいよ
そうそう善一さんは遠くの任務に出っ放しなのですがとにかくうるさいと他の
So this is gonna be a very quiet few episodes.
今 俺のことを思い出してる
Yes.
俺に会いたい絶対会いたいよね
I love how Zenitsu heard her through the plot.
Yeah. He broke the fourth wall to hear her.
あ、そうだ俺が眠ってる間に刀届いてない
Yeah, he
で
broke his sword. I forgot
こぼ
about
れし
that
てしま
too.
ったやつなんだけど
Ruh-roh. You know who's showing up.
It's probably gonna be like, I'm going to bring it.
Yeah, I'll curse you. I hate you.
You're not getting any of the swords.
ですよね里の方に行ってみてはどうですか
里って
刀鍛冶の皆さんの里です
え行っていいの
目隠しと耳栓です
You're not allowed to know where they live.
里は隠されていますそれと
The village
あなた
hidden
も
and the
私が背負
swords.
っていきますので
え
さらに鼻が利くというあな
I'm,
たに
I'm glad you
話せ
appreciate
ない
that. Ew, what?
You're not allowed to
You're not
breathe
allowed
the
to-
smell.
You're not allowed to even smell the area near the village.
Well, he would
What if he-
figure it out.
What if he tastes it?
視
What,
察隊にとって
you don't need the
大
nose.
切な場所
Kinda do.
そこを鬼に
Tastes
知られ
like
て
blue.
襲撃されることを防がなければならないだから里の場所は誰も知らない
That's cool. Which definitely means somebody's gonna figure it out.
つまり一定の距離で次の隠しへ引き渡す
Oh, so he gets passed off
日
every
常の
time.
隠しの人も隠しは次の隠しのところまでカラスに案内されるが
This is so
その
inefficient.
カラスも同
Why
じ
is it
で
to
頻
keep
繁に
thinking
入
that
れ替わる
right?
いやー頭がいい人ってすごいね
And he's the one being hunted too.
Welcome to Compton, son. California.
It's cute.
Not at all what I
Nice
expected, in all
Me neither.
す
honesty.
ごい建物ですね
Quaint little
いらした方
area.
は皆そうおっしゃいませ
I don't know why I pictured like it being like a couple huts in a jungle.
That's what I thought
That's
too.
what I thought too.
Hot spring.
Maybe we saw something in the teaser that looked like
後
that?
ほど疲れを癒しに行かれて
I remember a lot of dark greens and like smoke.
長の家は私はこれで失礼します
ありがとうございましたありがとうございましたありがとうございましたありがとうございました
I'm sorry.
感謝の山彦が
I just heard an echo of gratitude.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah!
Jeez!
ドキドキしちゃう
Oh, those are nice
feel my
lights.
arm melting.
Those are nice lights. Those are good lights over there.
Damn, she gotta look good for real.
What? The lights. Those are.
What's that?
Caleb's face after seeing her.
That was Sam just now.
That's me. What?
I don't see anything.
一番偉いなわし
My eyes go like him.
畳におでこつくくらいに
I see
頭
nothing.
下げたってや
俺が刀を折ったりすぐ刃こぼれさせたりするからで
いや違う
折れるような生黒を
Ooh.
あの子が
Oh, that's why he gets mad because it's like a personal like dig on him.
Oh, yeah.
取り押さえて連れてまいりますので
My swords will not break.
You're going to arrest him essentially.
あまり乱暴は
皆さんの刀はあのようにして作られています
So does that mean his first master may have been from this village? Because he's wearing a mask.
皆さんのおかげで
Maybe.
俺たちは
Doesn't
刀を
look the
振るえ
same
る
as
の
all
で
of these, but he is wearing
あ
it.
りがとうございます
Oh.
何の
I forget his name.
お役
His
目です
first.
から
Urukudaki.
Hirokudaki.
この坂の上が温泉です
It's gonna be one of these seasons.
Yeah.
うわ危ない助けてください
Starts close to smelling out.
Oh, honorable Tanjaro.
私今そこで無視されたの挨拶したのに無視されたの
誰にです
Oh no, and Tanjiro's the biggest empath, so he'll be like, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
もうすぐ晩ご飯ができるみたいですよ松茸ご飯だそうです食いしん坊だな
She's a hearty eater.
わあ広いまた
Whoa.
前だ歯の
Someone drop a tooth?
They threw it at you.
Yep. Ew. Hey, what's up?
Hey, wow.
Bro got big.
He is yoked.
Damn.
Kenya.
Yes. This song is a little ass.
Long time no see. He's getting bullied. He instantly gets bullied.
裸の付き合いで仲良くなれると思ったの
In our nakedness.
人間関係って難しいな
He's so stupid.
What are you doing? What you just...
すごいですね
Bro's just having fun.
今日はそんなに食べてないけど
I love this ridiculous animation.
It reminds me of Adventure Time. That's
カン
why
ロ
it
ジ
makes
さん
me
が温泉
laugh.
で会ったのはカンロジさんはなぜ鬼殺隊に入ったんですか
私恥ずかしいなどうしよう聞いちゃうあのねトリートゲルトのガチャを見つけるために
Zenitsu, you missed a good arc for yourself,
守っ
buddy.
てほしいものわかるこの気持ち男の子には難しいかなほら柱の人は強いでしょ言ってること会えないからね自分も柱にならないと
What did I ask? I don't
ない
care.
わねカンロジ様
Damn, that's a big fly.
間もなく刀が飛び終わるそうですカンロジみつりはかまど兄弟を応援してる
Missouri.
I like it. She's fun.
ありがとうございます
この里には強くなるための秘密の武器があるらしいの探してみてね
Okay. Aw, Riz?
一緒に行くか
What could this secret weapon possibly be?
A
武器
gun.
ってなんだろうな
Gun sword.
すごくいいところなんだけど温泉の匂いが強いな体力が万全じゃないのも鼻が利きにくい原因だ
しつこいないい加減にしろ
君こそいい加減にしないの
Another Hashira. Why are they all here? What's going on?
子供ともう一人は霞柱時藤無一郎
Tokito.
ほら鍵
渡さないこれは俺の先祖が作った大事なものなんだ
Yeah.
後ろにもう一人誰かいるのか
だから渡さないって言ってるだろ
What is happening?
俺は
Ah!
誰だろう
What?
Oh, and here comes the next episode thing.
知ってる俺見覚えがある
Coco Shibo.
Oh, wait.
炭治郎の目が覚めてよかったよかった
You got
ありがとうところで伊之助さんはいつから天井に張り付いていたんですか
That's what I was asking. Why was he there for so long?
When did he sneak in?
He had to have been there
と
since
いう
we
こと
did
は
it.
少なくとも1時間以上あそこにいたってこと相変わらずのめちゃくちゃぶりだわ
He's watching over his best buddy.
Makes sense.
He's still there.
何が違うのよ
俺様がいたのは前の日からだ
Thank you very much.
How do we not see him?
そんなことしてたんですかそれじゃ大
That's why he was having bad dreams.
Yeah.
そうですね
病は気からだ
Being sick is all in the mind.
Sneak behavior.
より一ゼロ式刀鍛冶の里でも
Being six
俺頑張るから
俺に心配させんじゃねえぞ
to be continued.
They even have the movie option. That's cool.
Guys, the funny sword man shows back.
The funniest of swordman shows.
The Goofy Samurai show.
Well, we started with a very brief recap. No one cares about that. Let's talk about the Infinity Castle. Because we met the uppers, finally.
The most fear-inducing. I hate it. It's what are the things called? liminal spaces.
Yes.
It's that vibe.
Oh, the
The
castle
castle itself.
The back room.
I hate, back rooms. That's another one. Like, it just...
Funny, I feel comfort.
Why?
Because it's like where all the story is, so it's where like everything focuses. When I think of liminal, I think of like where nothing happens. Like there's nothing to be had.
You have a hair on your face.
I have a hair on my face. Other side?
Just like dangling.
Got it. I had a hair right there. I'm just a hairy guy.
Did you like rub your face on an escape before?
I did. Yeah, when I think of liminal, I think of like nothing occurring, the fear of emptiness.
Yeah, but I think in my mind when I think of those things, it's like something chasing you through them, and just like an ever-present Muzan, always being hyper aware of it. You know what I mean? Like we've only ever seen it from the perspective of like the demons that are there, like Akaza, or when the lower six were there. So, you know,
it would be liminal if no one was there for sure.
Yeah, but regardless, like we see it from their eyes, and they're all really strong, but they're nothing in comparison to Muzan. Right. And Muzan just has like the ultimate control to like drop them in, drop them out, put them in different spots, and doesn't even have to touch them, and he severs their head and brings it to their hand. Like, it's just very uneasy. Because I would imagine that by the end of the show, we're going to have a fight here. Like, you know what I mean? I can't imagine that our heroes, or, you know, somebody's going to have a real fight here, not just like a punch to the jaw or something like that. And it's going to be very difficult to overcome.
I can't wait. It's a beautiful location. I love how it functions. I love how well they design it. This is like one of those examples of I would really love to see how they form this place. Yeah. Like in behind the scenes in the studio. A lot of 3D going on. Some of the best freaking visuals, man. It is crisp as hell. The vials of whatever Muzan was like working with. It was so cool looking. Akaza, I think you're right. That might be an editor's favorite with some of the shots. I felt like
they love Akaza.
It felt like a cutscene, like how crisp everything was. I felt like I was watching a trailer, but it just kept on going because of how like exciting and adrenaline pumping it was, scene after scene.
Yeah. It's truly amazing how this show, compared to so many others, just has like just the best animation. There's no... And from the new anime that we've watched on this channel, it just doesn't really even compare to anything else, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty nuts, the like gap between, at least in my mind, this show animation-wise to the next show. Like the show that I would put like at 2. Yeah. It seems like there's like a really large jump between.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this show is in a class in its own. It's kind of like when you see like Pixar animation versus like a regular 3D animated like show that people watch. It's that Demon Slayer, and then all the way down here is number 2, and everything else falls under them.
It's like the Muzan of demons.
Yeah, the Muzan of anime.
It's the Muzan. It's the Muzan of demons. That's just the show.
Yeah. Well, just I
got you.
The bridge, but the Infinity Castle is cool. They added like some new designs to it. We saw, instead of just like a conglomerate of different buildings, we saw it like almost like Pan. There was like a big room where he was like almost in like a dojo setting, and the walls like funneled back, almost like elevator style, and then one just went solo. And that's why I said the mirror dimension. It reminded me of like the world got bigger, and there was less of the little homes, and then there was like a black abyss that opened up into an actual like home down below.
Yeah, there was like one singular castle surrounded by like lights, walls, and like grassy fields.
Yeah, and it felt like there was an end, like an actual end section to the infinity.
Yeah, but then it disappeared again, and then reappeared when everything was brought, like everyone was brought to Muzan.
And same with that like circular blood
lab.
Yeah, and then the lab, like it was like multi-stacked. Initially, it was like someone had like stenciled it out, and then it got filled in with like a wood design and everything, a more lifelike version of the lab. So funky. I really want to know how that functions in the future. Didn't we see like a real weird scene like the entertainment district, or one of the earlier arcs, but where like he just returned to normal Muzan, like he was just like a guard.
He was a kid.
No. Like he just like returned to a house, and we were like, "Oh, the Wisteria house." And maybe that's what it was. Like,
right. He just walked out because It's weird. It's like he just opens up a portal and just like walks through. It's like a door in the Infinity Castle just opens up and it's like a normal door, and then he pops out like it's nothing.
It makes me feel like it's not even so much like a location you can just go to. It's like a Yoin Shinkai, like a domain. Like he has to open it for anyone to get in. I mean, there's no entering without him doing it.
I mean, Akaza referred to it as like a dimension.
This is the alternate dimension.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not. I would assume this isn't any place within our physical reality, or rather, the Demon Slayer world's physical reality.
Right.
So Dio can only access it if he does it, or the guitar lady lets you in.
All right, I want to break down these guys, these upper demons. Let's start with our feelings about the snake in the bottle, the genie in the bottle.
Number 4,
eyeball mouth, and mouth eyeball,
and 5 and 6 were.
So 5 was the bulbous head dude.
Okay, so he was the weakest. Gotcha.
6 was the real weakest, but that was Gyutaro, who's dead now.
And did the sister ever count as part of that?
No.
Okay. She was just elite.
A sidekick, yeah.
Gotcha.
She was just a special move.
Okay, well then let's start with 5 then. Let's go from the weakest and up. We got Boyle. What child show did we watch where there was a kid who had a boil? What show is that? Jimmy Neutron? Or is it Timmy Turner? The Boyle kid. Just like sad.
Timmy Turner. That's fairly odd parents.
That's all I could think about the entire time. And he's got that like old Japanese like knight like face almost, like the ghoul mask for
you mean
like
the
soldiers.
The samurai mask.
Yeah, the samurai mask, but like lifelike demon version of it.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
the Oni mask, kind of like Zuko's mask a little bit.
I brought it up, but I would like to see how all these guys like fight. What's their fighting style, especially somebody like him who's like bashful and like fearful, laying on the the stairs. Yeah. How is he going to be useful in a battle? Like, what triggers his level that he's so much better than somebody like Gyutaro, of all people? Yeah. Like, that's insane to me.
He's gonna summon things. I don't know. I mean, he seems very passive. I feel like he's just gonna like call things to fight for him.
I mean, in the intro, he was the one that called those like stone dragons.
Yeah. So he's gonna be a summoner, like wizard.
I was gonna say he'll operate like a fully defensive character. He hides in something else.
A self-defending offender.
A self-defending offender.
Yeah, because he's all self-preservation, but all of his defense is offense.
Indirect offensive attack.
He's so scared that he wins fights.
Yeah.
Passive-aggressive demon.
Yeah.
That was Doma. Doma was passive-aggressive.
But for 5, for reference, hate his design. Very unnerving. I don't like the big bulbous and the fact that he's like crying on the ground.
He's like, guys, stop! I'm really scared.
He's the shy titan that hides behind the tree.
Yeah, like terrifying. He just kept saying that. Terrifying. Terrifying.
This is so scary.
Yeah, not a fan. Then there's Mouth Eyes. Number 4.
My least favorite design.
Yeah.
Of anything. It's bad.
The genie.
It's so gross.
He was weird.
He was rude, too. He was like, oh, Lord Akaza, my heart was fluttering at the idea of you dead. I mean, I was really
sad. I thought you died, man.
I'm so sad.
It's been like, what, 80 years? And then, yeah.
Yeah,
the backstabber, the sneak thief. He's going to manipulate. He's going to come out of the shadows and attack.
Yeah. But, I don't know. Those two are like the ones 4 and 5. I just don't like their designs. They're just too like weird. They're like they give off the energy of like, remember the very first demon that Tanjaro fights in the woods, the big like mud pile,
right,
multi-arm looking thing.
Yeah,
they just kind of give off that energy. Whereas like top 3 are very much just like fighter. You know what I mean? Like standard.
They seem mentally like they should.
Yeah, they seem mentally they should be there, and like physically too. Like, I don't understand how rolling around in a pot and having little arms that come out of your head,
little
and your
baby hands,
and your shoulders helps you.
Or more importantly, like, how did the way in which they behave earn respect enough to garner upper rank? Is it purely because of their bloodlust and their like accomplishments?
Well, yeah. I mean, part of the ranking is also like your actual strength too. So like they, because they did talk about the more you kill and more like human. Essentially, the more human blood you take in, the stronger you do become. Yeah. And the more Muzan gives you that you're able to withstand makes you, like, stronger initially as well.
I'm so excited. Okay. Yeah, but the eyes and the mouth, where am I supposed to be looking? Yeah. I feel like I gotta, like, turn my head sideways.
I'm looking at his mouth. I don't want to look at his mouth.
Because he has two of them, and they're both gross.
Yeah. They're, like, big and, like...
Big and green. They had to pick green for a mouth.
Sick.
Not a good design.
Love it.
Akaza looks cool.
Yeah.
Coolest guy.
He's great.
I like Akaza a lot.
Gara ripoff?
Gara voice actor. So
really? Same guy?
It's the same guy.
Okay.
It's the same voice actor.
Wow.
It's funny because he said something and I was like, I just see Gara and you. Red hair and all.
Yeah, he's awesome. I love his fist fighting, like nonsense. And his theme is so freaking dope.
His theme is good.
Oh, and Muzan. Oh, sorry, we'll talk about themes later. Whatever. Moving on to 2. Doma's fun.
Doma's such a goof.
I like
He's very sassy.
He's very sassy, passive aggressive man, demon.
I like the rainbow multicolored eye that he has.
It looks so cool.
Right.
Yeah.
And we had seen him in a flashback before.
The final episode of last season.
Yeah, he's the one who got Kyutaro
and his sister in.
Self-selected.
And then...
and I guess he's being worshipped as like a deity or some sort. He's got like some acolytes that are following him.
Yeah, he has some disciples that he's leading in some direction. I have no clue what, but...
I don't know. I'd like to follow him. I imagine he'll be a part of this story too. He seemed very involved in wanting to be a part of this Swordsmith Village arc, and considering the first 2 we mentioned, I don't really see them as... Well, I mean, maybe they can be adversaries. I just don't see them given like any form of cool dialogue. So maybe... I don't know, maybe Domo will step in that aspect.
Yeah. I mean, we can see it too, like, I think part of it is also, like, it seems to me that there's a little bit of a gap. Talking about, like, the gap between Muzan and them, it seems like there's probably a gap between the top 3 and the... Like, there's supposed to be, like, a big gap between, like, the 1 through 6 and the 7 through 12. It seems like 6, 5, and 4 were probably, like, nothing compared to Akaza and the rest.
That's how I was feeling, too. So... And then as you gradually go up,
it's just like more
giant steep changes. Aren't you scared, Akaza, of me being here?
Yeah.
As number 2 strolls in.
Yeah.
He was first summoned. Wait, 1. He's upper 1. In my mind, I just thought that number 1 would be Muzan, but yeah.
Kobushido or whatever.
Tanjaro relative.
Okay.
Kokoshibo.
Okay, not to jump. Can we just jump ahead and talk about the dream and Mr. Number 1?
Sure.
Okay, Number 1 also has 6 eyes. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was awesome.
He looks like a spider. It's very unnerving. 100% related to Tanjiro in some way. The only thing that's like confusing is so he was around for 100 years. Mm-hmm. Or, like, in minimum, he's been around for 100 years. I mean, like, we don't know. Like, clearly your rank doesn't necessarily mean how long you've been a part of it, because, like, in theory, he was around. He was the first one that Muzan turned. But that's not true, because Akaza has been around longer than Doma. Or Doma, you right? Is that
he said he's been around longer than
But Doma ranked up first. Okay. So... At bare minimum, this cast of people have been around for at least 100 plus years, 113, whatever.
Right. And you're thinking he's a newer addition.
Number 1?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying he's not, because they said that this cast, like
in its entirety.
This 6 that we have right now, the upper rank, or rather, Muzan said upper rank hasn't been killed in 113 years. That means the first guy has to, at minimum, have been around for 113 years.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Like, he is either the one that replaced the 113th, or he's been around longer. And by the way that, like, Akaza and all them treat him, I would assume that he's been around longer. So...
There must be some trickery in the line, in the dialogue.
Yeah, but I mean, do you think it's Tanjiro's dad?
Not anymore, because
Okay.
Tanjiro's dad was right there in front of us. I just thought it was because it looked just like his dad when we saw what I thought was his dad in the entertainment district when he had his flare up. Remember, he had his flare up and we saw a figure. It didn't have 6 eyes. It was just a dude, and I thought it was the dad, but...
Yeah, but maybe it's just like a relative.
Sure.
Because the guy in Tanjiro's dream, he had the guy was like, oh, like, why don't I name my kid after you? You know what I mean?
It's because he had no heirs.
He had no heirs.
Wouldn't have, whatever his name is, he'd have no one to pass on his lineage, I guess.
But he also said, like, no, like, I don't want anyone to take my name because I couldn't defend any of my own. So...
Yeah.
Like, what is that? You know what I mean? Like, what exactly does that mean? Like, is this guy the demon? Is the number one demon someone related to this guy and he couldn't save him or something? You know.
If I had to take a guess, I feel like it's a lot of play on words. I feel like because it's just episode 1 and they want to just get it rolling. Maybe it's not to be taken as literal as the dialogue is coming off, like a play, like not a literal someone to carry on my legacy, but more of like I was feeling more like an Avatar type of thing, like the one who predates Tanjiro, because isn't Tanjiro like a special case where he's able to like master all the different sword types or something? They were talking about that.
Tanjiro, it has like a leaning towards using the sun breathing, which sun breathing is like the base form.
It is the first of
all the other forms. That's why he can't necessarily like master all the other ones, because he's only meant to master like the main form.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Like maybe it was like if it's something that maybe runs in the family, like you're more inherent to pick it up if your ancestor was.
Yeah.
And like that guy doesn't have a son, so maybe he was like he thought it was over after him, and then his brother ends up having the one who has the one to take up the mantle kind of thing.
Maybe.
I mean, they have the same scars as we talked about with like the face and...
In fairness to like not calling this guy upper rank 1, the dream one looks like the one that Muzan was scared of in his flashback.
Yeah,
when he sees Tanjiro.
Yeah, he's like...
Yeah.
Was it Doc? He was like, why am I afraid of this guy?
Yeah. And the vision that like Muzan is scared of. So like I would assume that guy's the one that Muzan's scared of. But why does that guy in upper rank 1 look the same and that guy doesn't scare Muzan? I don't know. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Maybe we didn't get Muzan's opinion on the guy upper 1. Who knows? There was no interaction between the two of them. It was, and that's what I was gonna bring up about how this maybe like about the personalities, because I was like, why does the guy who's crying on the staircase get to be so high rank unless it really just comes down to like something we don't understand? Like like why is that guy of all people the one who like couldn't you have chosen a demon with a better demeanor who's once again we don't know, we haven't been filled in, but it'd be really crazy if Muzan's number 1 best guy is also like the one he's most fearful of.
Yeah, the only guy to ever make him feel fear.
Sure,
Dope as hell.
I mean, it would make sense. It's the closest one to getting up to the breach of the top max rank.
Yeah.
The only one who could cause the disturbance. Muzan says like all he wants as like a ruler is everything to stay constant. Same. No change ups. Keep things as it is. I don't know. Maybe the idea of the upper 1 is, I don't know. I mean, if it's not, then we got some really weird stuff going on, because they could be 2 different people.
Yes.
And yeah, and there's the whole bit about like why couldn't Muzan just kill Tanjiro right in that moment? There has to be something going on weird that we just aren't being filled in. Many things that we're not being filled in on, which is cool. It adds a lot of layers to this show. And the show already had layers before, but it just makes it more fun.
Yeah.
I like when we have to toy around with things that aren't as clear cut.
Okay. So Muzan told Doma too, before we move on from the Infinity Castle, he said that you haven't been able to find
the blue whatever.
The blue lily.
Something.
Blue spider lily. And then Uba... I don't understand how to say the name, but the Master's family, right? Yeah. Is that who he was referring to?
I assume. I can't remember the Master's name.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Sorry for anyone. Don't comment flipping out on us because we don't remember some of these things. It's been a little bit. It's also hard because I always want to Google stuff, but then I don't because the show is finished and you know it's going to get spoiled. Like you'd be like, "What's the blue spider lily?" And it's like, well, actually, it's like the seed of Tanjaro's family. We need to find it and kill it because it's, you know what I mean, like something like that.
Like, I didn't know that yet.
Yeah. So, anyways, if you want to comment in nice, helpful ways to help us with that,
in constructive ways, not in. You guys are idiots. You didn't catch this detail of episode 1 of season 1, minute 5.
Yeah. But regardless. So Doma failed at that.
Yeah.
And the arm, the mouth eye, upper 4.
Mouth eyes.
He has some information, so he's sending him to go like investigate the town. So that's why 4 and 5 are going together. That's basically it.
And maybe that's the weapon or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine they're probably after the village itself, you know, because the village is hidden. Like, nobody knows where it is. To the point that Tanjaro had to get transferred by 20 different people to keep the, you know, the anonymity of the, you know.
Like, they don't have horses or, like, horse-drawn carts they could take him in. He has to get on someone's shoulders and let them run for him.
I guess so. I don't know,
stupid.
man.
I love it.
And just in the small details, last thing on Infinity Castle, the number 1, when he like came up to challenge Akaza, or whenever the beef was happening between Doma and Akaza, all he did was stand there and the screen was like strobing, flashing, like messing with something in the mind.
Oh, I feel like Akaza, every moment that Muzan was present or that, he was on the verge of snapping. And he also has beef, like he wants to kill
every single one of
them, and specifically number 1 too.
Yeah.
He's like, if the last thing I do is killing you, it will happen. So,
what is happening? We also start the next scene with Tanjiro
unconscious,
having visions. All right.
Yeah, and now he's seeing the vision in person. I would imagine I don't think that guy is actually there at the end of the episode too.
Oh,
you know what I mean? I don't think he's actually there. I think
they were engaged in conversation with him.
Yeah.
What do the numbers mean, Mason?
What do they mean?
No, Reznov.
It's like total, you know, it's a
Total Recall.
It's AOT vibes. Seeing something that's not there.
Great.
Sick.
Well, I'm excited for this new stuff. Also, this is the only thing I knew going into this arc. Zenitsu and Inosuke are not going to be part of this village arc at all.
That's why they kept saying they're on missions.
At all. That's the one thing I knew. I was like, I'm going to wait until they say it. They said the first episode. Sorry to let everybody know, but that's the reality check. They ain't coming back. And that was the show's polite way of being like, he's going to the mountains, Inosuke's doing his thing.
They're all going to get stronger. You just won't see it.
Yeah, which is okay.
Yeah.
I could go without them. I love them, but I could go without them for an arc. Focus on Tanjiro.
I can't do it.
Yeah, but we get to have Mohawk guy.
He gets a shotgun.
Mitsuri's
cool.
And Mist guy.
That's exciting.
Yeah. I mean, they're replacing the characters with other people, so it's fine. It's not
we replace our bottom tier shitter samurais with 2 Hashira and Tanjiro.
That's a good switch up.
It's kind of messed up though.
That's a good switch up.
You gotta ride for our boys.
No.
All right, cool.
Nah.
Yeah.
And we at that point we really went to the Sword Village arc because the sword got dented. The guy's a hothead, so we need to go talk to other people who are part of that same clan. You got to do like this relay race thing where you pass off whoever visits.
Yeah.
Blindfolded, nose folded, mouth folded, and then boom. So, this village didn't look anything like we had thought. Maybe there was something in the trailer that we all saw.
I'm 100% sure that in the trailer it looked like a jungle. Now that I remember, I'm thinking back on that little teaser that we watched like a long time ago. It 1,000% looked like a jungle.
I have like this vision in my head where everything is like one story. Like there's no multi-layers. It's like one area. It's like little rolling hills of like maybe ponds and like smoke and a lot of green and like these colors.
Maybe that's gonna be our battlefield is the forest. Like the town proper is what we've seen. Like it's basically their industrial district. We're gonna go down to the valley
Yeah, and it was. We did show up at sunset, so there was like an orange hue on this place. So who knows what it looks like on overcast?
Yeah.
But I was not. I mean, it's still cool, all things considered. It reminds me of like, not Full Metal. Like some of the one of the early episodes of like Avatar, one of the place Aang goes to. Yeah, and I'm happy. I like Mitsuri. Seems chill. She seems nice and sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I was trying to be for real.
I'm being stupid. Yeah.
There are other aspects. I'm sure people will enjoy about her.
I appreciate that she's rooting for the boy and the girl. You know what I mean? Rooting for the Komodos. I don't remember how to say that.
Communists.
Komodos.
The kimonos.
Kimonos.
Tanjaro kimono.
Tanjaro and Nezuko. She's rooting for them. That's all that matters.
Those guys.
And she's giving them tips. Like, hey, there's
one letter off. You know what I'm saying?
Don't touch me. Get the fuck off me.
I let you roll, and then you started laughing at yourself, so...
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. And,
you can't do that
just
after
like
I say tips. You can't touch me.
You said tips, and then you went...
I didn't even think of the double meaning in that.
Because Sam gave me a face. He looked over and was like... Anyways, she gave them hints as to where to go for a weapon to make him stronger. Because we need to defeat Muzan, man.
Yeah.
What's funny about weapons, Sam? What's funny about finding a weapon?
Will's trying to divert, because we just need to get that bastard, man.
We just need to get Muzan, man. That's it. That's all that matters.
I'm hyped for this Mohawk dude. We got a Bakugo in the show. We got an asshole who's going to be annoying to our main character.
And he's little brother to the Wind Hashira, who's also an asshole.
Okay, I didn't want to talk over that part. So, who's the relation?
Wind Hashira?
The one that...
The white hair...
The one that stabbed Nezuko.
Yes, the one that tried to kill Nezuko.
He has like all the scars on his face, and he talks really angry.
I missed it. I was like, how does that make sense to the flirt girl?
Yeah, no.
Okay, that...
But they are related.
Yeah, I can see that. The scars and all. These guys have horrible skincare routines. Dear Lord, stop fighting demons. Or stop sucking so much.
Get better. Fucking losers.
Weak.
Hell.
I just really was hoping when our tips collided that our nakedness would bring us together.
Our tips collided.
When worlds collide.
I love that he tried to like be modest. I was like, your breasts, they're falling out. Please, you have to stop. It just grabs on.
Tanjaro is not one of the fans.
Tanjaro is a white knight. A true hero.
Son of a
He is an empath.
He's an empath. I said something is wrong with you right now.
Your shirt is
There's
coming
a jiggle
undone.
in the force. I can't sense, but there's a
there are ogling
gravitational
eyes
pull
around it. Must
that
protect
does not
her.
make sense.
Yeah, he's like the good version of the White Knight, not Zenitsu.
We'll see.
Hopefully. To be determined. Yeah, TBD.
Right now, Inosuke's the only one I can fully trust. Because that dude don't give a shit. Also, he has a tactic of being able to stay on the wall. That's pretty incredible.
For an entire day.
That finger strength is intense. Yeah, and I'm excited. I think I'm more excited to see the Mist person.
Yeah.
Her. Okay, we got a Poison Ivy sword, which is pretty lit from the video.
Big whip sword.
And I don't know, something about the Mist idea seems more... Like, I'm more curious how that functions.
As to what the breathing technique of Mist is.
I hope it's not so like just like a smoke screen for like a battle. You just like summon it, and now we got fog for a fight.
Yeah,
I did say
just
that.
Deku with a sword.
Yeah, I was literally thinking about Deku. That's why I said that was one of my criticisms earlier. Is these guys look so incredible in their design. I would like it if they have a bit of like a uniqueness to how they fight. Same with the upper demons too. Really stellar, wild looking designs. I would want them to be more than just sword. Like, I'm pretty sure the one dude, number one, has a sword.
Kokushibo is a samurai for sure.
And the other ones, who knows how they're going to function.
Akaza punches, Doma, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
The other two, I don't want to see them fight because they're going to be gross.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
One's definitely a wizard, though.
And this show's had pretty cool. We had, like, the Dragon Ball girl throwing those, like...
the balls, like dodgeball
Hail Mary killers, and then we had boom with the eyeball, the arrow dude.
Yeah, the force.
Yeah.
And then the worst sound effect ever.
Oh, and your boy, the dang, I forget his name. The one that summons the cats.
My boy.
The
Who?
girl you like. The doctor. The
Cat
one that
Alley.
reverted.
Boo!
I forget her name.
They weren't in this episode, just the cat.
Yeah, but after he saw that he was awake, the cat flashed like, "I'm glad he didn't die."
Bring him back.
Right?
Ghost cat.
Bring him back.
What was his name?
What's your favorite character?
Damn, Sam, what's your favorite character?
Oh,
clearly
the
not.
funny-
Oh, these people are gonna hate us.
Clearly not. I don't know, dude. We watch a lot of shows.
Put a mean comment for Sam about why he doesn't have his
Don't
favorite
do that.
character. Don't do that. It was a joke.
It's okay. And then this is looking to be fun. I'm happy, and
Fun
this is only
views.
12 episodes, so we only got 11 more weeks. That's crazy.
Oh,
What is your favorite moment? Psych! Guys, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so.
what the fuck was that?
What was that outro, man?
Guys, leave in the comments. Be like, yo, Sam, what the fuck was that? Yeah.
Leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts on the premiere? Are you happy that Demon Slayer is back? Let us know. You're happy to see Inosuke back on the table.
Because he's not.
Because we're not going to see him anymore.
And we'll see you in the next reaction. Punch you!
Oh, man, let's be real here. What the fuck are you saying?
Wingtips collide.